Fala pessoal, tô de volta aqui com Space Marine 2, tô curtindo muito esse game. Vamos continuar a missão ali, vamos ter que alcançar o elevador aqui.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Ele tá com medo de contar o que aconteceu no primeiro game. Porra, a nave já chegou baqueada já.
Those are flawless wells.
I hope they survived.
How bad is the contamination?
Time to go. I will not
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omnicide.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
I should think so.
Pra nave.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor.
Caralho, o cara conseguiu pousar ainda, velho.
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
What was that?
Looks like a Neurothrope, placed on Overwatch inside that building. Tyranids!
Let us thin their numbers.
Ah, errei.
Target destroyed. Need to reload.
Sir, have you faced a Neurothrope before?
I have. A tricky adversary.
Não lembro que inimigo é esse neurotropo aí. Será que foi aquele bem no início do game lá que a gente enfrentou?
Munitions secured. They will not get past this. Changing magazine. Coming. Resupplying.
Testar essa arma aqui. Nem sei se é boa, mas eu vou testar.
Another one dead.
For artillery!
They never learn.
By the numbers, troopers! Varellus! Is that you? Chiron!
Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothroat tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothroat.
Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical? A direct assault on the rear guard.
That's it!
You doubt our ability?
Vou usar essa arma aqui pra poupar a munição da outra.
Never left this hive ship!
Ah, essa daqui não defendia. Opa, acabou a munição.
I owe him my life. How so? We were once defending a stronghold from an orc assault. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Varellus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Caralho, não é possível. Ah, é aquele que fica invisível. Filho da puta. Não morreu? Ah, tá. É a animação aqui da execução.
Lictor neutralized.
Só vou ver se tem vida ou munição, alguma coisa pra cá. Dica da guarda?
I am his until death. Very good.
Trocar essa pistola aqui. Não gostei tanto da pistola de laser nesse game.
Brother, what happened on Grya?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gadriel, we deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over. Restocking. A fine gift from the forge. Deal with them.
Gladly. Come and meet death, Xenos.
Reload. Morellis, ready your men.
You broke through?
We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
Good. Make it suffer.
Tá tudo abastecido. Vamos ver que inimigo é esse.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope.
É esse neurotropo?
Changing magazine. Frag grenade deployed. Reloading weapon.
Ô cacete. Caralho, veio inimigo pelas costas aqui, não vi. Ô caralho, como é que escapa disso? Filho da puta. Ah, cara, esse bicho é mó apelão, mano.
Reloading weapon.
Lá, velho.
The Emperor protects.
Ah, levanta o mano lá.
Stabilizing fight.
Ah, mano, pelo amor de Deus, é muita apelação, velho.
Give me strength.
On your feet, brother. Our enemies are not.
On the track. On your feet. Do not let them best you. Reload. Reloading. Euro throat purged.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are cleared to take the bridge.
By the Primarch. I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Vamos dar uma olhada só se tem... Tem munição. Munição. Tem uma vidinha, mano.
Restocking.
Aparentemente não. Opa, tem um aqui sim.
Cadians are driving the Tyranids back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving.
Stragglers.
Let none escape.
Se fosse alguma coisa... Que meu bosta essa bomba aí.
Got you. Clearing the way. Vermin stone. Mission secured.
That's all of them.
How far to lose his position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
Then we must hurry.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Acadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Acadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Ah, o cara tá com o capacete vermelho? Ah não, tá o capacete vermelho tá aqui com a gente.
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord. What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush! Kill them! Traitors! You will burn!
Traitors of the Thousand Sons.
Cowards! You will pay for what you've done!
Traitor forces. Changing magazine. No victory for you here.
More abominations! Come forth and be slain!
Reload. Your worthless life is ended. Purge the heretics.
Let us punish their treachery! They corrupt space and time!
Do not fall prey to their trickery. Frag grenade out. Reloading.
Caralho.
Reloading weapon. Titus to Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes. And their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have loose?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for?
Procurando munição aqui, cara. Calma.
Resupplying. Need to reload. Loading up. Munitions secured.
Ah, vai morrer já.
Cover him.
I will grind your bones to dust!
Chiron, take a defensive position. We will cover. Chiron! He is in a rage. He's risking the entire mission. He is trapped over there. There are force fields covering the exits. They seem impervious to our weapons. Changing magazine. Their champion lies defeated. Restocking. Reloading weapon. You'll dread that heresy is infected my very eyes. Grenade. Reload.
Porra, é essa?
Resupply.
That is all of them.
Bring me more!
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar. It bears the mark of the archenemy.
Destroy it.
Ah, tem que destruir aqui.
Artifact destroyed.
Look! The force fields are collapsing.
Chiron, move through the exit.
Brother! By the gates of Hera you must calm yourself!
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet!
I order you to regroup.
I have other business!
Throw down.
He will need cover.
Caralho, não morre. Tô certo.
Back to the warp with you.
Swapping magazines. Frag grenade out now.
Need to reload. Munitions secured. No victory for you here.
Our side is clear. Let us cover Cairo.
Changing magazine. Your treachery ends now. No traitors remain. Get to Chiron, now! Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you would throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this. Blues must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora.
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
They cried out my name, but I stayed hidden. My position, my rank, my life is worth more than theirs. I am of the Adeptus Administratum. I am of the Departmento Exector. I pay for the war. I am instrumental. I pass on the tithes. I open the purse that keeps our defense guns charged. Oh, they told the cultist where I'm hiding.
Their champion lies defeated. Melter bomb deployed.
Ah, essa bomba é um lixo.
Your worthless life ends.
told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped.
Why? The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to lose? Let it continue?
These are my orders.
What are they doing?
It matters not. Kill them!
Let us tear off their limbs.
Proceed to the constante and gain the notice of the changer of way. Die for the true gods.
The coward witch vanished.
Another barrier. Sustained by that water, no doubt.
Purge the heretic so we may destroy it. Corruption! Your treachery
Caralho, que porra é essa?
Area secure.
Now the altar. The spell is broken. They are attempting to breach the doors.
That is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
Tem que guardar a posição.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways.
Abominations that wish to die!
Leave these monstrosities to me.
Changing magazine.
Eu tava aqui, velho.
My
The
own.
wretches think they can stop us!
Let us relieve them of their delusions, brother.
Ah, cara.
Courage and honor. Their champion lies defeated. Reload. My armor is breached. One moment, brothers. I defy death. No victory for you here.
Puta que pariu, velho.
Let me up.
Vai.
I am up.
Vengeance for Magnus and his chosen!
Ai. Ai, cara. Esse botão pra interagir aqui, vai, porra.
I am in your debt. Reloading weapon.
Cadê? Não é mais pra interagir, não?
Heretic sorcerer. My very eyes.
Não tô entendendo nada, velho.
My armor is...
The altar is vulnerable. Destroy it.
Ai, porra. Caralho. Eu morri. Eu morri na hora que eu destruí o altar, mano. Não é possível isso. Ai, mas que caralho mesmo, né, mano? Puta que pariu.
Attempting to breach the doors.
That is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us.
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us.
Show them the error of their way.
More abominations that wish to die.
These monstrosities to me.
Caralho, esses caras entram no círculo aqui, mano. Pode acompanhar. Ah, mano, aí vai se fuder.
As hollow as your fallen brothers. You at least can still bleed. My keep your head. I cannot get up. No victory for you here. It's got to reload.
Caralho.
Their sorcery is undone.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up along our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors! Morius lose.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead?
You are to replace him. Lose.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance?
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus? A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Luz, come with me.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately. I'll need a repair trip.
Every small task is his own meditation on glory.
What was that between you and Luz?
Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help? You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help. Forces report multiple contacts with Rubricate throughout the Hive City.
Still no heretic ships.
Caralho, o maluco com o escudão ali.
Lord,
Heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard. The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work.
sir,
I know your concerns, Titus, but we may have no choice.
can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no reports.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
It scatter like rats. A Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads?
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
Lieutenant Titus,
Receiving.
attend me on the crew deck.
Acknowledged.
Sensors are severely disrupted.
If the chaplain wishes to see you because of my transgressions, I will take full responsibility.
I gave no report. I have yet to decide if you require formal penance.
The arch enemy
Caralho, que bizarro, mano.
of the Hive City. Jerichus was blindsided by a rubric Astartes. He slayed the enemy but lost his left hand. Both abominations are deep wrath within me, brother. Indeed, the cowards sent empty vessels to face.
Titus, the captain has put great faith in you with this mission. Should you reach the relay, your message to Lord Calgar may determine the course of this war. Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time. If you cannot trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are unfit for this duty.
It seems I am not the only one on this ship with concerns about your intentions.
It is the chaplain's responsibility to ensure our chapter remains pure, not yours.
Your erratic behavior is plain for all to see. And now, I find you have a history of it.
I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin.
Lieutenant, the squad is ready. We are yours to command, Lieutenant.
The astropathic relay on Avarax is under direct assault. If it falls, so do our hopes of reinforcement. We will engage in a 3-point operation to break the Xenos command. Restore Vox and secure the relay.
We will not fail you.
Not one of us can afford to fail this day. Prepare for deployment. I will transmit mission details on descent.
Approaching drop zone. Prepare for landing.
Lieutenant, it should be us facing the Hive Tyrant.
Talassa can handle it.
They have 3 men. We should be with them, but you have us playing courier.
That message has to get through.
And what exactly is that message?
Speak your mind, brother.
I searched the archives. You were once captain of the 2nd Company, and then you disappeared over a century ago.
I was serving with the Death Watch.
There would be records.
Not for a Black Shield.
A Black Shield? You would erase your chapter markings.
I would die for these colors.
Then why?
I was accused. It was my penance.
What were you accused of?
Corruption.
Brace for landing.
Move out. Delta Wing, box check.
Iridium here. Still on our gunship. Talassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out. The Astropath relay is 4 miles from here. Expect heavy Tyranid presence.
What of the archenemy?
Sporadic reports, but they are here.
Do we fear the Valsinos that hammer at our door? Damn right! For we are the Cadian Eighth, the most fearsome, tenacious, and relentless bloody men and women that ever crossed the stars! Cadia, our home, lies scattered across the stars! You are a boy but do we relent?
You have disgraced yourselves by abandoning your brothers.
Unless your punishment
Fails us, I beg of you that you forgive my cowardice.
Entering the Vox blackout, Damocles.
Understood. Damocles out.
Empress safe.
Chiron. If we encounter Chaos forces,
You need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant.
disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch.
I understand. Sir, why did you not tell us of your penance earlier?
It was not your business.
And now it is.
You have made it so, through suspicion and intrigue.
Já tô com a faca?
They will not get past this.
Vou continuar com a faca aqui que eu gostei de
Open the gates.
usar ela.
Jammed, my lord. Damage from the last attack.
Stand aside. Seal the gates behind us.
Yes, my lord. Close the gates!
The relay is ahead.
Spores! Engage! Changing magazine. Enough. Runners. Another one dead. Ravener eliminated. Switching magazine. They never learn. Reloading.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through. I may have an alternate route.
Proceed.
Transmitting to all specs now. We'll need to clear this debris.
The path is clear.
Damn spores!
Acadians will make short work.
Indeed.
Suppress them.
Reloading weapons.
Os bichinhos é só decorativo, mano. O cara deixa as criaturas decorando como se fosse passarinho.
The relay. Our brothers are getting hammered down there.
Those who win. We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead.
Enlighten us, Lord Titus.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Our word is bond. This void-spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
Target destroyed.
Lay waste to them, brothers.
Zoanthrope, watch for the psychic blast. Need to reload. Xenos toxins.
Caralho. Ceguinho, ceguinho.
Restocking.
Achei que explodia aquela porra ali.
Permanent stuff. Reloading. The door is inoperative. Is there an alternate route?
Yes, but it would add considerable time.
Then we must find the power and restore it. Reloading.
Record. Declare evidence. Crates found in Sector 55 of the Upper Hive contain 12 volumes of dubiously heretical works. Also recovered. 14 Cantrail-type las rifles. 8 las pistols, various designs. The serial numbers are filed off. Heretical symbols are applied to the surface of the weapons. I am enclosing picts supporting the evidence. Evidence to be destroyed in accordance with invasion protocols. Traces of the cult indicate that it has long since taken root in the Hive. The mere thought that he has reached the highest levels turns my stomach. These officials, bureaucrats, and politicians are so mired in their intrigues that they warmed and nurtured the roots of heresy within their walls.
We have power.
Well,
Open the
fire
door.
of retribution is already consuming them. The punishment of the Emperor is inevitable. End of record.
Traitor Astartes! Cut them down!
Your worthless life is end. Changing magazine.
The heretics mean to stop us.
To all appearances, yes.
Elaborate.
The Traitor Legion's legacy of deception goes back 10,000 years. They are masters of it.
They are clearly here to stop Aurora.
I am not convinced. There is more to this, I am sure of it.
Their motives matter not. I will kill them just the same.
Caralho, maluco.
No victory for you here. Clearing the way. Rock grenade deployed. Reloading weapon.
Deixa os caras matar lá, mano.
Another one dead. Munitions secured.
Switching magazine.
Resupplying. Need to reload.
Heresy and corruption. The Tyranids seek to consume that as well. If they kill each other, all the better.
Punch a hole in that terminal.
Fresh magazine.
They never learn. Need to reload.
Swapping magazines.
Restocking.
Agora acho que vai vir um chefe aqui, né?
We should turn around and regroup with the main force.
Titus to Resilient. Requesting Gamma Pattern Hammerfall bunker on my location immediately.
You mean to jump?
Request confirmed. Stand by.
There's our entry.
That's quite a shot.
Damocles to Talassa. Report.
If Talassa fails to take out the Hive Tyrant, then our little excursion was all for naught. you to remain with the main force.
Why toil in obscurity when there's glory center stage? Hey, Sergeant?
Our brothers are dying while we sneak around in the shadows.
If we fail to send this message, we face a massacre.
You say there will be a massacre. How do you know that? Why else would the traitors be trying so hard to stop us? Our lieutenant said it himself. There's deception at work.
If you got something to say, Sergeant. Damn it. Gadriel, you're not thinking straight!
I could say the same for you. Damn it, you are an Ultramarine! Now act like one! Yes, Lord.
Reloading weapon! Aim for the legs of those.
Target destroyed. Well fought, guardsmen. Form a defensive line at that breach.
Yes, my lord. Reinforce the breach.
Ué, fui pelo lugar errado, né? Ah, não, é aqui mesmo. Eu quero trocar de armas.
Moving! Coming!
Don't do the heat!
Gotcha!
Space Marines! For the Emperor! The Tyrannies have broken through. We'll not make their time.
Another one dead. Meridian, do you read?
signal's being jammed, as the captain suspected.
Thalassa, report.
The vile Xenos slicks.
Thalassa, you cut out. Repeat. Thalassa!
So of our 3 objectives, none have been achieved.
No going back now. Munitions secured. Grabbing equipment. Repositioning. Need to reload. Vermin and stone. Changing magazine. Need to reload. Redeploy. Coming.
Ué? Nossa, daí de cima.
Got you.
Recuperar os escudinhos aí.
Jump packs are struggling with all this dust.
Jump back bound with dust. We must proceed on foot.
The enemy have breached our lines. Thalassa has failed.
Lieutenant, what are your orders?
At last.
Come on, Thalassa. Target destroyed. Another one. Do not let them up.
Taste my wrath.
So and reload. Not too far. Changing magazine. Keep on your feet. Be ready to move.
Carnifex. Aonde?
Out of rounds. Tear them apart with your bare hands, brother. Deploy frag grenade. I think the Carnifex wants to run. Reloading. Vermin is stuck. Reloading weapon. Tyranids take my sight. Need to reload. Loading up. Frag grenade.
Puta que pariu.
A moment, brothers. Reloading.
Nossa.
Throw your frag grenade. Stabilizing vitals. My weapon is empty. I have to reload. Restocking.
Corre. Ah, mano. Ah, porra. Ah, vai se fuder, mano. Oh, caralho.
the giant. Resupplying. Grabbing equipment.
Meu Deus. Mais?
What is this? Talassa. They killed the Hive Tyrant. They are falling. All of them. The Hive Tyrant
Aí
was
sim,
controlling
mano.
these underlings
Susto,
by a
velho.
synaptic link. The turmoil you now see among the enemy can mean only one thing. The Hive Tyrant is dead.
Viridian here. If you can hear this, Damocles, we got the bastards.
Excellent work, brother. Any contact with Talassa?
Talassa to Damocles. The alien contaminates our world no longer.
Lieutenant Titus to relay. Area secure. Open the gates. Let's go. I'll be damned. Space Marines. Where are the Medicaid kits? Well fought, brothers. I will make sure the captain hears of your deeds.
I need no commendation. Is that right?
Enough!
Lieutenant, upon completion of this mission, I request transfer to another squad.
I will pass your request to the captain.
No matter how many I kill, I feel nothing.
Shadows clawing at me. Is this the scene us doing?
The Hive fleets cast a psychic shadow that tears at the minds of psychics.
Denying worlds in their path the chance to call for aid.
Let us hope we are not too late.
You shouldn't be here.
I have a message from Marnius Calgar.
I cannot help you.
It's urgent.
In addition to the shadow cast in the warp by the Tyranids, demonic forces are now poised to attack anyone who opens their minds to the warp.
You would flee from your duty.
I would have you know.
Give me your message. I have it. Let us begin.
My lady, I must protest. The danger is too great.
Silence! There are no guarantees.
What is this? I do not know.
You wish to bring Kongai here that you may kill him! Heretic! Heretic! You will betray us as you betrayed them on Gaia!
Lies.
Arrest him! He means to kill her!
Lieutenant! Gadriel, I am no heretic.
Uses the power stone for himself. He must be stopped! Kill the heretic! Kill him!
Enough!
Kill him!
What have you done?
How gracefully you dance! What sickly pleasure to find beyond the immaterial! My thanks to thee, dear cousin. Titus, so long have I watched thee through a tattered veil, yearning.
I assure you it will be brief.
Yes. Let us play the game. Comprehension. You have tasted its Titus, held its essence in your hands. It calls to each of us.
Caralho.
The divine hand. The Emperor lied. He lied to us all. In his greed, he forbade us from tasting our own birthright. Look into the void for just a moment. The infinite wonder within.
Cadê o filho da puta? Ali. Filho da puta. ficando sem munição, mano. Ei, mano, sem munição, o que eu faço?
Escape? I don't know.
Lieutenant Titus, come in.
This is Titus.
Chaos forces have been detected entering the system. They are going after Aurora. We are leaving for Demerium immediately.
How did you know? I was a boy on Calf when the Word Bearers attacked. I came to know the mark of chaos.
We're returning to the battle barge. I understand your actions, but your suspicions end here. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Brothers, this is Aurora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered?
Where is Luz?
Inside. They have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's our theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to Demerium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to draw in reinforcements. For every one of them we kill, 2 more show up in their place. It's heavily guarded.
I'll need a combat squad, 5 men.
I can spare 3 men. Next. The enemy seem to be drawing their power from this structure.
What is it?
We don't know. Every attempt to bring it down has failed. Your squad has developed a reputation for unconventional approaches. Any ideas?
I've read of Demerium. It's a burial world. 4,000 years ago, there was a clash between the Ultramarines and the Heretics. The Sword of Atreus, a battle barge wrecked in the fighting, was laid to rest here.
What of it?
Records state that while its body was ruined, its engines burned bright, even as it was interred. It may not fly, but it might ram.
A long shot, to say the least.
Worth a try.
Very well then.
Navigation systems are probably dead. We can't afford to miss.
He's right. Someone will need to get close to the target and place a beacon. Our offensive launches in 90 minutes. The Emperor guide you, brothers.
And you, sir.
Lieutenant Titus, see me on the crew deck at once.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Bom,
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
a gente precisa conversar com o capelão aqui, mas a gente vai fazer isso no próximo vídeo. Muito obrigado a você que acompanhou. Se você tá gostando da gameplay aí, se inscreve no canal. Valeu, falou!